Good day traders, my name is Darius from Darius and Stibo FX and I'm back with a new YouTube video here for you. In this video I'm going to show you how we made in our signal group plus 5R and plus 6R on GBPJPY and on EURGBP. And for all those who are just asking me what is actually risk reward, what does this mean? Well, pretty easy guys, this is very simple to explain because I know a lot of people out there are using still only pips in order to measure their trading results, but with risk to reward you are actually telling the truth, because with pips you can fake your result actually, but with risk reward you cannot fake your results pretty easy, and I will explain you exactly why. Because normally if you're going to trade, you have a trading plan. For example, you have a $1,000 trading account, so you start with $1,000 and then you are going to set up your risk management, and you said okay, you're going to risk 2% on each trade. So this is your risk which you take on each trade. Therefore you need to calculate 2% of 1,000, which is 20. So you're able to lose a maximum of $20 on each of your trade that you're setting. Okay, so this is actually pretty easy to understand. And what does now risk to reward means? Well, it means that you're risking, for example, let's talk about risk to reward 1-to-1, okay? 1-to-1. This is a 1-to-1. This means you're risking $20 in order to win $20. So this is actually, if you got this trading plan, this risk management, then you need to win 50% of your trades in order to be profitable. But if you are going to make trades where you're going to risk 1-to-2, this means that you're risking $20 in order to make $40. And if you're going to make a risk to reward 1-to-3, then you're risking $20 in order to make $60. Okay, so as you can see, if you got big risk to reward ratios, then you do not need to have a high win rate, because a lot of people are asking us about what is your win rate and stuff like this. But the only important thing is actually how many risk to reward are you making constantly, so on a monthly basis. And I'm going to show you now on our GBPJPY analysis how we actually made plus 5R. So we risk $20 in order to make 100. And also in EURGBP we made even $60. But the funny thing is actually that on GBPJPY we've made 150 pips, and on EURGBP we've made only 72 pips. Okay, so we have double on GBPJPY on pips, but the result is actually on EURGBP better than on GBPJPY. Okay, so this is what you need to understand, that sometimes 150 pips, okay, 150 pips are sometimes less than 72 pips, because what is important is which is the risk reward behind it. Because as I mentioned, here we've got only 5R, and on EURGBP we've got 6R, and 6R is bigger than 5R, simply as that. And I'm going to show you right now straight to our analysis. I'm going to show you how we analyze GBPJPY and how we analyze EURGBP in order to get these big results. Because 5R are actually, if you're going to risk 2% on each trade, this is about to be 10% plus on your trading account with only one trade. And most of the traders do not reach this amount on a monthly basis, just for you to see this kind of result. But actually I'm going to show you how I analyzed it, because it was not a pretty easy pair to trade. But I found several confirmations for my trading setup, and this is why I was able to get such a nice entry in this case. So let's get started on GBPJPY. Well, on GBPJPY, for all those who are following me a longer time right now, I've mentioned this monthly resistance over here, which was rejected quite a lot of time. Therefore, you can see that, yeah, this monthly candle showed us big bullish pressure. Okay, it shows us this big wick, which shows us, okay, the bulls are definitely here in the market, okay, and they want to take control. From a monthly perspective, I was expecting that we're going to reach at least this resistance over here, but for me, long-term target is this resistance over here, okay, which is also a monthly supply zone and weekly supply zone and a daily supply zone, okay. So this is perfect into alignment. So this is what I like to do, because I'm always doing a top-down analysis where I always start with the monthly in order to get an overview of the structure, and now I'm going to switch to the weekly in order to see what kind of situation do we got right over here. And on the weekly, guys, we had actually a problem with our long trade, because yes, it is never a good idea to short and resistance. And as you can see, this resistance was respected here for quite times now. Only here we made a fake out and price went back down, and again it was resistance over here, and now guys it looks like it broke out. We still got 3 days in order to see if this is confirmed, but actually we were pushing from a weekly demand area to a weekly resistance. So yeah, this was something, yeah, not great for our trading setup, because yeah, as I mentioned, taking longs on a resistance is never a good idea, okay. You need to see a breakout, retest, and then you can take a long. But I just switched down to the daily in order to look for some confirmations on the daily. And on the daily, guys, we got here this W formation. And how does a W formation work? A W formation works like that. Price is dropping down, forming this W formation, and then price is about to move higher. Afterwards, you expect that the price is going to push down in order to retest this neckline before we're going to see price moving to the upside. And actually this is what happened over here. So as you can see, price went down from this W formation in order to test this area, which is also a daily support area and a daily demand area. And as you can see, we were stuck between the weekly resistance and the daily support / demand area. So this was actually, yeah, kind of a little consolidation phase, and I expected price to go up. Why? Because we are going now to switch to the H4. On the H4, we can see this continuation pattern over here, which is this triangle. And how does this triangle pattern work? Well, if price is moving from the downside to the upside and it is stuck into this triangle pattern, then you expect the price is going to break to the upside, because it went up from the downside. Then you expect the price to continue. This is a continuation pattern, simply as that. And actually this is what happened, guys. But for me, as a supply demand trader, I just wanted to spot a very good entry in order to get the best risk reward ratio, because if you can define a good entry, then you can make bigger risk to rewards, and this is what I was able to do. So let's go to my Telegram channel where we have published this signal, and as you can see on GBPJPY, we had an entry at this price over here at 134.20 with this stop loss with 30 pips stop loss and this take profit level over here. And as you can see, this is actually a plus 4R trade. Sorry guys, a 5R. This was a 4R at 120 pips, but we closed it here at 5R. Okay, so this was just an update for us that we said, okay, it is running 120 pips, but we closed it at 150 pips in profit. And yeah guys, this is actually what was the trade, so it was really nice. I will show you here how I was fixing it. So this was the entry with 122 and 90 exactly. at 90. So as you can see, if you're going to, you see here risk reward 5, and as you can see, if you can define your entry even better, you're going to get a better risk reward. So it is a lot possible over here, as you can see, bam, even 20 and stuff like this. So this is everything possible, but if you're going to increase your risk to reward, you also have the probability is higher that you're going to hit your stop loss. Okay, so this is what you need to keep an eye on it, and you need to be a little bit experienced in order to get such a good trades. Okay, but yeah, we as a supply demand traders, we can spot this tight stop loss because we define our entries where it presses with our price action confirmation, and yeah, we get our zone where we expect price to turn back. So we do not have simply lines like support resistance traders. Also, there are often used areas, of course, but on supply demand you sometimes get even bigger ranges, as you can see over here. And yeah, you wait simply for price action confirmation before you're entering the trade. So this was actually the trade. The take profit was here at this at the H4 resistance over here. So this was the take profit. So we traded it from here to the upside. So it was a big move, 150 pips, guys. Cheers for all who did follow this analysis. Okay, then let's switch to EURGBP. On EURGBP, it was for me a much simpler trade because I was simply trading supply demand, but in this case in combination with this double top formation. So in this case, price went up into this area. I took an entry over here and I put my stop loss above this wick over here. I put it above this supply area. So me as a supply demand trader, I actually know where I got my returning points in the market, and I know exactly where to put my stop loss, and therefore I traded this till this demand area over here. So here I've spotted a demand area and I put my take profit level over here just to be sure, just to get my profit secure, because at a demand area, me as a supply demand trader, I'm expecting price to go up. And if I'm in a trade, then I would like to take off my trade, to take my profit in this case. Okay, of course, I've already mentioned also in trading free that we got the possibility that the price is going to push even lower, and this is actually what I currently see on EURGBP. So that we've created now a new supply zone, and I'm expecting price to retest this supply zone before we're going to continue the move to the downside. So this is what I see on EURGBP. And yeah, like I said, also in EURGBP, we were able to make 6R. I'm going to show you also this one. So this was the entry over here, the stop loss, and the take profit level. So as you can see, very tight stop loss. It was only 12 pips in this case, and we've made with 12 pips 73. And this is actually, yeah, 6R, a little bit more. Okay, guys. This was how we were able to bank such big risk reward in our signal group. If you want to check out even more results, as you can see, we've tried USDCAD to short first with -5 pips, which is also -1R. Okay, if you're doing proper risk management, and this is what we're doing over here. Also in EURUSD, as you can see, -20 pips, but it was 1R. And on USDCAD, I can show you something very great, because we are trying to do the setup several times, because sometimes you are trapped into a fake out. And as you can see on USDCAD today, we hit our take profit because this was the new signal that I posted, and this one hit our take profit level, and it was plus 75 pips with 2.5R. Okay, so this was also a great setup. Yeah, guys, so actually this is how our signal group works, because we want to deliver real results. We do not want to deliver pips or stuff like this. We want to show you what kind of results you actually have on your real account, and this is how we can only provide it if we are going to measure it with risk to reward. Yeah, guys, and For all those who are actually interested in account management, we got a copy trading service, and I can also show you there some results, because we also were able to make some great results over there. And this is what I was copying today from this website. Well, we have a profitability of 66%. This is what we could achieve with our account this month. And if you want to join us, you can simply check the stats at CopyFX and just type in Darius and Stibo FX. We're also in the rating. We are at in the top 10, I think. No, in the top 20. We're in the top 20. You can check it out. We are there, and you can simply invest in us, so you can your account will automatically be mirrored, and all our trades will be automatically be set in your trading account. Okay, so this is what service we also offer. And if you are interested in our trading strategy, then check out the description down below, because we got also a premium group where you will get personal mentoring from us. And yeah, we try to help you there. You will get our PDF course step by step explained how to analyze, how to spot the supply demand areas like us in order to get such sniper entries as you can see. Okay, so then you're able to make this big risk to reward ratios on your trading setups. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I will try to answer it as soon as possible, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time with a new YouTube video. Bye bye.